Hi students, welcome back. This is week 8 in our lectures of High English Vocabulary. Please hit pause and print out your handout before we get started, and we'll go ahead and begin. This first word is a verb. Please repeat after me. Elongate. 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 We could make it past tense, elongated, elongating, elongate. It just means to lengthen. To grow in length, to become bigger, to extend the length of. I have an example on your handout. The artist sought to elongate the trunk of an elephant in her caricature in order to amuse the children. Very simple example. These stretching exercises can help elongate your muscles. Some synonyms, guys, just means lengthen or stretch. In Korean, gila chida, nil nada. As always, guys, I apologize for my terrible pronunciation. Let's go to the next one. An adjective. Please repeat after me. Poised. Poised. It means ready to do something. Ready to do a particular thing at any moment. Ready to move or prepared or waiting for something to happen. I have several examples on your handout. The military forces are poised for attack, meaning at any moment the war could begin. The company, this is another example, the company is poised to launch a new advertising campaign. What do you suppose that means? The company is poised to launch a new advertising campaign. Yeah, the company at any day is going to launch or begin a new marketing scheme. Let's see here. Oh yes, we've all been on the airplane waiting for the plane to take off. The captain and other members of the crew were poised for takeoff. In Korean, 준비하다. I think you know this word. Let's go to the next one. An adjective, ominous. Please repeat after me. Ominous. It means like a bad sign. What do I have here? Giving the impression that something bad or unpleasant is going to happen. Threatening. Students, on your handout, there's a word I want you to know. Inauspicious. If you don't know that word, that's your homework. Please look up that word, inauspicious. It will help you better understand ominous. For example, sometimes when we're in the theater or we're watching a movie at home, there is ominous music playing, and we know the hero is in danger or someone is about to get killed. Because of the ominous music, we knew something bad was about to happen in the movie. Oh yes, I live in America. The crime rate, unfortunately, is high. So the broken window was an ominous sign that someone had broken into our house. So the window was smashed, could be your car window. That's rather ominous. Maybe something innocent happened, but maybe someone tried to steal your belongings. Look at the last example. The ominous sound of distant thunder warned us that a storm was approaching. In Korean, ominous is bulgilhan. Another word you know, bulgilhan. How's my pronunciation? We're moving right through these, guys. This next one is a noun. Access. You probably already know this. Access It means means of approaching or entering a place. A way in. For example, the staircase gives us access to the top floor. Take a look at this, students. You know what this is? Yes, a key, but what kind of key? This is called a skeleton key, and it can unlock any door in the house. It can give us access to any room. In Korean, Japgun Bang Bum? I'm sorry, my Korean, guys, I'm always ashamed how poor it is. Anyway, access, means of approaching or entering a place. A way in. Internet access. Alright, guys, look over on the next page. This next one is a noun, I think quite easy, but I never hear students say it. Please repeat after me. Duration. Duration. Students, whenever I hear the word duration, the first thing I think about is time. Duration has to do with time. So, duration, this is straight from your handout, the length of time that something lasts or continues. The length of time something lasts. So, we, you and I, will study High English vocabulary for the duration of the semester. Guys, whenever we're on an airplane, usually there's an announcement. We have to switch our smartphone off for the duration of the flight. In Korean, gigan? You know this word. Students, in London, there's a famous clock tower. What's the name of it? You know it. It's a Big Ben. I've never been to Yeongguk. I would like to go someday. But if you were to go today, you would not see Big Ben. It's under construction. Has been for some time. It looks like this. There's scaffolding all over it, and they're doing some, apparently, much needed repairs. Students, the clock tower will remain under construction. It will remain closed for the duration of 2020. I think it's scheduled to reopen next year. All right, let's go to the next one, guys. This next one I think probably everyone knows. It's a verb, evolve. To develop gradually, to rise to a higher level. For example, the little club that they set up to talk over community problems, over time, I'm just using my own words, evolved over the years into a national political organization. So it was small club, but over the years, it evolved into a larger organization. Look at the synonyms, guys. Unfold or emerge in Korean. Baljan Shigida or Baldal Shigida. I think both are okay. The noun form of evolve, you guys know, is evolution. Here's just a fun picture. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but evolution of single-celled organisms to more complex creatures. All right, a couple more, guys. This next one is a verb. Please repeat after me. Gauge. Gauge. One more time. Gauge. Students, in my own mind, I'll give you a better definition, but gauge in my mind just means to guess or estimate. Listen carefully. gauge, to measure, estimate, or make a judgment about someone's feelings. I'll explain in just a moment. I have a second definition just below. Estimate or determine the magnitude, amount, or volume of. And look at the synonyms, guys. Don't write them on the test. To assess, or as I already mentioned, to guess. So, let's see here. In Korean, jikjanghara. Let's look at the examples. It's difficult to gauge how my parents will react when they hear the news. For example, maybe I'm going to tell my mom and dad I'm getting married. It's difficult to gauge the reaction. Will they be happy for me? Will they be concerned? Will they disapprove? It's difficult to gauge how they're going to react, their feelings. Let's see here. Okay, guys. Sometimes I see someone standing far away and I'm trying to estimate or gauge their height. I don't know how tall he is, but he seems pretty tall. Students, I don't use centimeters. My brain uses feet and inches, so I'm just trying to gauge his height. I would say he's probably 5 feet 7 inches. Car driving by. Everyone wants to join our class, guys. Look at the final example. Home sales. Home sales provide a useful way of gauging the overall state of the economy. In that case, estimating. Alright, guys, last one, and then we'll review. This last one is certainly my favorite, one that I use. It's an adjective. Please repeat after me. Succinct. Again, please. Succinct. Again. Succinct. The adverb, just add ly, succinctly. Please say it with me. Succinctly. Good. And back to present. Succinct. Succinct. Students, in my own mind, it just means brief, especially written or talking. So here we go, guys. Succinct, this is right from your handout, especially if something written or spoken. Briefly and clearly expressed. I need to find something. Students, do you have your highlighters? There's something I want you to highlight. Expressed in a very short but clear way. And then, if you check your handout, it's quite windy. There's something I want you to highlight. It's the third line under succinct. See where I am? Please press pause and highlight that. Expressing what needs to be said without unnecessary words. For example, keep your letter succinct and to the point. What does that mean? Keep your letter succinct. Keep your letter brief. Yeah. Keep your letter short, not too many words. A succinct set of instructions. What do you suppose that means? A succinct set of instructions. 1, 2, 3. Just a brief, clear set of instructions. Look at the last example. My literature class is so crowded that the teacher insists our presentations be succinct and no more than 3 minutes in length. Our presentations must be succinct. Our presentations should be brief. Expressing what needs to be said without any unnecessary words. Briefly and clearly expressed. Study it, guys. I want you to know that word. Okay, let's review, guys. How about I will give you the Korean word, you give me the English translation. No cheating, don't look at your paper. Bulgilhan. Bulgilhan. What's that word? Ominous. Junbihara. Don't look at your paper. Junbihara. Poised. Find it on the test, guys. Okay. I will give you the synonym in English. You tell me the High English vocabulary. Lengthen. Elongate. Good. Okay, I think this one is easy. The length of time that something continues or lasts. The length of time. Duration. Okay, another one. Estimate. Gauge. Okay, probably my favorite one today. Expressing something either in words or writing very clearly and briefly. Do you remember? No cheating. Succinct. Succinct. And again, the adverb, you don't have to know this, but succinctly. Students, I want to review from the last lecture. What is this? Do you guys remember this? It's a cup. What is this cup called? Holy Grail. Do you remember? Holy Grail? Something that you really want. Oh no! I dropped you, students. Hold on, let me get the camera right. It's okay. Looking for a hard word. Ah, yes. This one's easy. You should know it right away. Ability to predict future events. To know about things that you did not actually see, happen, or hear about. Do you remember the tarot cards? Clairvoyant. To be psychic. Easy word. Very, very useful. To do something by accident without realizing you're doing it. To grab the suitcase at the airport, to grab the wrong suitcase, inadvertently. I inadvertently grabbed the wrong suitcase. I inadvertently stepped on a student's backpack. Okay. I will give you the Korean, you tell me the English. Gaegyeopje. Gaegyeopje. Do you remember the different levels of status or importance? Hierarchy. Hierarchy. Students, we've covered a lot of words, and I want you to try your best to keep them fresh. Okay, couple more. This is a hard one. What is it? Titanic. Yes, of course. You knew that one. The word is not difficult, but you need to have a broad understanding of how Titanic works. Again, if I use that word on the test, I'm not going to write about a ship of enormous size, strength, power, or scope. That means range. Monumental, gigantic, gadehan. Okay, well this is relevant. An easily spread disease causing a large number of deaths. Plague. And remember guys, there's a verb. Plague just means to annoy or bother. For example, mosquitoes plague us in the summertime. Students, what is the adjective that best describes my lecture? Do you remember? Jirohan? Tedious. Right. Very good. Another one, guys. Discourage. To make a person feel very low, they lose their confidence, hope, energy. Disheartened. I hope you're not feeling disheartened now with the coronavirus. We will survive. All right, moving on. Almost finished, guys. Please tell me the vocabulary word. I'll show you the picture. Look at the glass. Is it transparent? No, not quite. What's the vocabulary word for this? You can see through it, but there's a lot of distortion. Do you remember this word, guys? Translucent. Translucent. Good. I want you to know that word. Let's see here. All right. This will be the last one. The vocabulary of a person. Me, you, your mom, your dad. The vocabulary of a person, language, French, German, Korean, or branch of knowledge. Medicine, law, engineering, so on and so forth. What is that word? Students, if you don't learn any other words, I want you to know this one this semester. Lexicon. Lexicon just means your vocabulary. Alright guys, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please keep these words in your mind. Students, if you have any difficulties watching these videos, or if the sound is not good, or if you have any suggestions for me how to make better videos, please don't be shy. You won't lose any points. I value students' feedback, so otherwise, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.